In the next 2 minutes, I'm gonna show you a powerful technique to beat procrastination instantly. It works for any task, regardless of how special you are or how burnt out you might feel, because it targets a fundamental aspect of our neurobiology. Maybe you're staring at a half-finished project that needs to come out tomorrow. Your messages are piling up, the clock is ticking, it's go time. But suddenly, there's an overwhelming impulse to check social media, and it's game over. Because once procrastination begins, we lose control. It's like a supernatural force kind of takes over, and all we can do is pray and beg, please, that it ends before we crash. From the surface, it looks like procrastination stands in the way of action. And to beat it, we have to destroy it before it begins. But from coaching hundreds of learners and personal struggles with procrastination, I can guarantee you this is only going to cause you more frustration. So what do we do instead? Well, science shows us there's actually a small and incredibly important step that comes before procrastination. It's called the cue. You know what the cue is. It's that wave of negative emotion and disgust that boils up inside of us that we feel when we have an overwhelming task that we have to take care of. But if the cue lies before procrastination, then we realize procrastination actually doesn't stand in the way of action. It's a fork in the road. Take action or procrastinate. Procrastination is a habit. Habits are things we do without thinking. And according to research from leading habit experts in the world, habits always follow 3 steps: a cue, response, and reward. Habits are the default response when we encounter a cue. So if we can't eliminate the cue, then to beat procrastination, all we have to do is reprogram a new default response to one of action. And that way, regardless of how we feel when we lose control, we still do the right thing. And we can hijack our brain and rewire this habit by implementing the 2-minute procrastination protocol. Step 1, break down the task you're procrastinating with into stupid, simple steps. Step 2, commit to the stupid, simple steps for 2 minutes. Step 3, promise yourself a small reward for completing 2 minutes of work. Step 4, close your eyes, take a deep breath to reset your nervous system, and on the exhale, begin. If you can continue working after those 2 minutes, then great, just go with the flow. And this usually happens because once we get the ball rolling, it's a lot easier to keep it in motion. And if you can't, don't sweat, get up and take a break and go claim your reward. Then you can try again a little later using the same protocol. The goal of the protocol is not to finish your work, but to simply get started. As Habit Daddy James Clear states, habits need to be established before they can be expanded. If you want to beat procrastination, train the habit and the work will take care of itself.